Ever since Latias started flying again, Amber didn't really see Natalie much at evening study. Having Latias with her meant an extra day of training. She didn't need Natalie's company anymore. Amber was doing just that when she heard a familiar voice shout, "Hey, Amber!" and was hit in the hand with a paper. "Hey, Amber!" yelled as she turned around. "What was that for? I could have gotten a paper cut on my finger." "Sorry," Natalie said as she crossed to Arena 1. "I just need help with this paper." Amber looked at the paper. It was the assignment they were given that day, except it was almost entirely blank. "Where are all the answers?" Amber asked. "The questions are hard," Natalie replied. "I never wrote them down." "Well, they aren't. Everybody knows what the difference is between an attack and a special attack." "I don't." "What do you want?" "If you think the questions are so easy, why don't you just write down the answers?" "Because that's cheating." "I don't care if it's cheating," Natalie shouted. "I just want good grades. Have you seen my report card?" "If you want good grades, I'll teach you a little trick," Amber said. She and Natalie sat down on the edge. Amber got her copy of the assignment and another piece of paper from her backpack. "Whenever the professor gives a lecture, you should take notes of what he says," Amber said. "You don't have to write everything, just what you think is important. See, I wrote, attacks, physical contact, special attack, no physical contact, but still deals damage. I used that to answer the question on my assignment. Understand?" Natalie nodded. "That's a great idea, Amber. Can I borrow your notes?" "No, but you can take your own notes for the next lecture," Amber replied. "Okay," Natalie nodded. Amber took her notes. Natalie took her paper. They both went their separate ways. Unfortunately, when Amber turned the paper into Skull, he took a look at it and said, "Who's Natalie Ostenheimer?" "Oh, no." That day at lunch, Amber gave the paper to Natalie. "I took this by accident," she said. "Sorry." "You can have it," Natalie replied. "But why?" "I already took your paper, scratched your name out, put my name on it, and turned it in." "You what?" Amber screeched. "You heard me." "But why?" "I told you," Natalie said. "I need to raise my grades, and I can't wait until the next lecture to take notes." "I'm telling Professor Ogloza." "Who are you, the school police?" "No, it's just that I don't like it when people cheat." "It's too late now," Natalie said. "The best thing to do would be to do the same with my paper." "Let me think." Amber took a pencil and scratched out Natalie's name except for the initials. "No." "All right," Natalie sighed, "but guess who's getting a 0 for not turning it in?" Amber fumed. She crumpled up the paper and screeched, "Well, you can just take this paper and shove it!" And she proceeded to stuff it into Natalie's mouth. "Why did you shove a piece of paper into an innocent girl's mouth?" Marlene told Amber while she was in the headmistress's office later on. "She's not innocent," Amber replied. "She was cheating." "Let's not talk about who was cheating and who wasn't," Marlene said. "She could have gotten paper cuts in her mouth. Do you know how much that hurts?" Imagine getting a paper cut on your finger. Does it hurt?" Amber looked at her finger. "Yeah." "Now imagine getting several of them in your mouth." "Oh, Arceus, what have I done?" "Exactly. You are suspended for 3 days starting next week." "Suspended?" Amber yelled. "But you shoved a paper into a girl's mouth." Amber sighed. "Okay." She left the office. Amber had probably just lost her first friend at Trainer's Academy, maybe even ever. She had to stop acting like this. Once her suspension was over, she was going to become a new Amber.